Hello dear students, how are you? I am Vivek Sharma, your mathematics teacher. I teach class 10th in your school. In last video lectures, we have started our chapter number 6, similar triangles. In these video lectures, we have studied what are similar triangles, what are basic proportionality theorems and converse of basic proportionality theorems, and on the basis of it, in last video lecture, we have studied our exercise 6.2. Now, in this video lecture, again, we will continue with our exercise 6.2, which is based on the concept of basic proportionality theorem and converse of basic proportionality theorem. Before starting this, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. So let us come on question number 6 of exercise 6.2, which is based on the concept of basic proportionality theorem and converse of basic proportionality theorem. In last video lecture, we have done some questions of exercise 6.2, which was based on the concept of these two theorems. So let us come on question number 6. In figure, A, B, C are points on OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that AB is parallel to PQ and AC is parallel to PR. Show that BC is parallel to QR. Here this is the figure. In this figure, AB is parallel to PQ. Here AC is parallel to PR. Here we have to prove BC is parallel to QR. So let us come on the proof. In given, we write AB is parallel to PQ and AC is parallel to PR. We have to prove BC is parallel to QR. So let us come on the proof. So let us come on the figure. As in the figure, here AB is parallel to PQ. So we can look in the triangle PQO, or we can say POQ. In this triangle, AB is parallel to PQ. So by basic proportionality theorem, we write OA by AP equal to OB by BQ, and we say it is a first equation. As we know that the basic proportionality theorem, again I am revising, if a line which is drawn parallel to the third side of a triangle, then it divides the two sides of a triangle in equal ratio or in the same ratio. So by this concept we write this and we consider it as a question number first. Similarly, in the question, here AC is parallel to PR is given. So we can look in the triangle POR. So here AC is parallel to PR in this triangle. So by basic proportionality theorem we write OA by AP is equal to OC by CR, and we consider it as a question number second. From first and second we get OB by BQ equal to OC by CR, and we consider it as a question number third. Now in the question we have to prove that BC is parallel to QR. BC is parallel to QR. So this line is in the triangle. So we can, in the triangle QOR. So here this line BC is parallel to QR, we have to prove. So by converse of basic proportionality theorem, we can say that here in the triangle QOR, BC divides the two sides of a triangle in the equal ratio. So that line BC will be parallel to QR by this theorem. So here, as we have proved that in triangle QR, OB upon BQ is equal to OC by CR, OB upon BQ is equal to OC by CR. So by converse of basic proportionality theorem, we can say that BC is parallel to QR. Now let us come on the question number 7. Prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side of a triangle. Here again I am repeating the statement. Prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. What is the mean? So let us come to draw the figure and to try to understand what is the mean of this. First of all, we draw a triangle ABC. Here in this triangle we consider D is the midpoint of AB, such that AB is equal to DB. Here we have to prove that when we draw a line through the midpoint of one side of a triangle, so here we draw a line DE. Here D is the midpoint of side AB, so we draw a line DE which is parallel to side BC of triangle ABC. So here this line DE will bisect the third side, which is AC of triangle ABC, such that AE will be equal to EC. Means here in this question we have to prove that DE bisects the side AC of triangle ABC. So in that case we have to prove AE is equal to EC. Means in that case AE will be the midpoint of AC. So let us come on the proof of this question. So in given we write in triangle ABC, we consider D is the midpoint of AB such that AD is equal to DB as we have already asked. So D is parallel to BC. Here we consider AD is equal to DB as equation number first. Equation number first. So to prove E is midpoint of AC, AE is equal to EC, as we have to prove DE bisects the AC such that AE is equal to EC. So proof here as AD is equal to DB, which is given in the question. So we consider it as a question number first, which we have already considered. So now in the triangle ABC, in the question DE is parallel to BC. So by basic proportionality theorem we write AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So here we use equation number first in second. So here as it is given that AD is equal to DB, so we replace AD by DB in that equation number second. So we write DB by DB equal to AE by EC. So here DB cancel out, we get 1 equal to AE by EC, or we get EC equal to AE on cross multiplication, or we write AE equal to EC. So we can say E is the midpoint of AC. Number 8, which is the prove that line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Here we have to prove a line by joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. By diagram we can understand this. Here this is the triangle ABC, we draw a triangle ABC. Here we consider D is the midpoint of AB. Similarly E is the midpoint of AC. Here we have to prove that on joining DE we get a line DE. This DE line will be parallel to BC. In the question we have to prove DE is parallel to BC. So let us come on the solution. In given we write in triangle ABC D is the midpoint of AB such that AD is equal to DB. AD is equal to DB. Similarly E is the midpoint of AC, that is AE equal to EC. Now we have to prove DE is parallel to BC. So in the proof, as from given AD is equal to DB, so on dividing by DB both sides we get AD upon DB equal to 1, and we consider it as a question number first. Similarly from given we have AE is equal to EC, and on dividing by EC both sides in LHS and RHS we get AE by EC equal to 1, and we consider it as a question number first. From first and second on comparing we get AD by DB equal to AE by EC, and we consider it as a question number third. So from triangle ABC we can see that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So by converse of BPT theorem we can say that DE is parallel to BC, which is the question number 9. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC and its diagonals intersect each other at the point O. Show that AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. First of all we draw a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC. Here this AB is parallel to DC. So in the given we write ABCD is a trapezium, AB is parallel to DC, and its diagonals intersect each other at the point O. So here DB is the diagonal and AC is the diagonal which intersect each other at point O. We have to prove AO by OB is equal to CO by DO. We have to prove this. So for prove this result, here we do construction. So here we draw a line. Here we draw a line EO, which is parallel to DC. Here we draw a line EO which is parallel to DC. Now let us come on the proof of this question. First of all, as EO is parallel to DC by construction, so we can look in the triangle ADC. Here in this triangle we get EO is parallel to DC, so by basic proportionality theorem we can write AE by ED equal to AO by OC, and we consider it as equation number first. Okay, now let us come on the another thing. As in the question, has EO is parallel to DC and AB is parallel to DC. Again, here EO is parallel to DC. Similarly, AB is parallel to DC by given. So it implies that EO is parallel to AB by using a theorem. Lines which are parallel to same line are parallel to each other. Lines which are parallel to same line are parallel to each other. Here EO is parallel to DC. Here AB is parallel to DC. So it means that here DC is the same line. Where EO is parallel to DC and AB is parallel to DC, it implies that EO is parallel to AB by this theorem. So by this result, let us come in the triangle ADB. ADB, as EO is parallel to AB, so by basic proportionality theorem we write DE by EA, DO by OB. Here, on taking the reciprocal of this, as we want to prove this result, so here we do this. We can write EA upon DE equal to OB upon DO, or we can write EA by ED equal to BO upon DO. AE or EA both are same, so we consider it as equation number second. So from equation number first and from equation number second, on comparing, we get AO by OC equal to BO by DO, and finally we get the result AO by DO equal to CO by DO. Hence proved, which is the required number 10. The diagonals of a quadrilateral ABCD intersect each other at the point O, such that AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. Show that ABCD is a trapezium. Here, first of all, according to the question, we draw a quadrilateral ABCD, as the diagonals of a quadrilateral ABCD intersect each other at the point O. So here for this, first of all, we draw a quadrilateral ABCD. Here AC is the diagonal, BD is the diagonal which intersect each other at the point O according to the question. Or in the question it is given that AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. So it is given, we have to prove that this quadrilateral ABCD is the trapezium. We know that by the definition of trapezium is that a quadrilateral in which the one pair of opposite sides are parallel, then such quadrilateral is called a trapezium. So here let us come on the solution. Given AO by BO is equal to CO by DO, to prove ABCD is a trapezium, for this we need to prove that AB is parallel to DC. AB is parallel to DC. Now let us come. Here we do construction for this. Here we draw EO parallel to AB. Here we do construction. Now let us come on the proof. As AO by BO is equal to CO by DO, it is given. So we can write this equation as AO by CO equal to BO by DO, and we consider it as a equation number first. Now, as by construction we have EO is parallel to AB. EO is parallel to AB. So this comes in the triangle ADB. So here if we look in the triangle ADB, so here EO is parallel to AB. So we can apply the basic proportionality theorem. So by basic proportionality theorem we get the DE by EA is equal to DO by OB or BO, and we consider it as a equation number second. Now if we take the reciprocal of this equation second, so we get EA by DE is equal to BO by DO, and we consider it as equation number third. From equation number first and from equation number third, on comparing, we get AO by CO equal to EA by DE. If we compare on comparing the equation number first and third, we get AO by CO is equal to EA by DE, and we consider it as a equation number 4. So if we look in the figure again, as AO by CO or OC is equal to EA by DE here, so we are in triangle ADC. If we look in the triangle ADC, so this ratio is equal. So by converse of basic proportionality theorem, we can say that EO is parallel to CD or DC. So by applying the converse of basic proportionality theorem in that case, so we get EO is parallel to DC or CD. We consider it as equation number 5. So as by construction, EO is parallel to AB and EO is parallel to DC. EO is parallel to DC and EO is parallel to AB. So by using the theorem, lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. So here, as EO is parallel to AB, EO is parallel to DC. So it means here AB is parallel to EO. Similarly, DC is parallel to EO. So it means that AB will be parallel to DC by this theorem. So here AB is parallel to DC, and for this we have proved that ABCD is a trapezium. I hope that you have understood the concept of basic proportionality theorem and converse of basic proportionality theorem in exercise 6.2. Please do proper revision of this exercise for the better understanding of this concept. Here some practice question is given for you. Please do these practice questions at your home. If you feel any problem, you can write in the comment box of my YouTube channel. I will surely give the reply of your questions. Please take care of yourself and of your family members.